All right, what is up, y'all, and welcome back. Today we're out here. It's another beautiful day on the beach, and we're actually out here at San Luis Pass in the background, and I'm wherever it is, and I'm joined by Richard right there, somewhere over here. I haven't been to the pass in quite a while, and while we're not exactly close to it, we moved down the beach probably a quarter mile, and we're just trying to catch anything that bites. So I have a big rod I'm about to throw out with some crab or mullet on it, and then we have these two rods right here running with some shrimp and fish bites. So hopefully we'll get into something. We did start out at the pass, but there was way too much seaweed running through it. So every time we cast out, our line would end up way down the beach covered in seaweed. So we moved out here and it's a lot cleaner. But y'all stay tuned. We got an incoming tide. Hopefully the fish will start biting, and let's see if we can hook into something. All right, so we got the big rod right here. We're gonna hook it up. Got our piece of crab, half of a crab. Hook it through the swimmer, and this is frozen crab. So frozen crab does not stay on as good as fresh crab. So we'll hook it a little bit through the shell too. That should help keep it on. We got the spiderweight right here. Nice piece of crab. Let's go send it out, and hopefully we'll get into either a big black drum or a big red drum. Either or, we're not gonna complain. Well, while I was out there casting out that big rod, the small rod got hit. And it's been cast out for a long time, so that's funny. Richard's got it right here. Let's see what's on there. Hopefully something good. Oh, there it is. Hey, a nice decent sized whiting on a pink fish bite. No shrimp on that one either. Okay, so we got the big rod out right there with the crab on it. On the other two rods, we're just running single drop rigs with little pieces of fish bites on them and then tipped with shrimp. The shrimp tends to fall off. That's why we put the fish bites on it. It stays on very well. And then this right here is kind of like a little pompano rig. We're most likely not gonna catch a pompano, but it's the same idea. A little float on it, keep that bait up. We're just gonna put a piece of shrimp on here and then send it out. And that is why we add the fish bites on there. A lot of time whenever we cast it out, we're slinging it pretty hard. So the shrimp will fall off, but hopefully something will still come by and eat that. All right guys, we're hooked up right here. We're either gonna have a whole bunch of seaweed and a little fish, or a decent fish. It feels good, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe it kind of feels weird. Oh, it could be a stingray. Ah, it was sucking to the bottom. That's exactly what was going on. Shark bait. Whoa. Oh, and it has no tail. There's a fish. We're gonna put him back in the water while we get him on hooks here. Not what we were expecting to catch, but it was the best bite of the day. I'm gonna grab the hook removers, we'll get him on hook, and then we'll get him back in the water. Alien fish caught in Galveston. Stingray, no tail. Look, he's trying to turn it, but we'll go let him go. Let's cast back out there. I don't want to catch another stingray, but maybe we'll catch something else even better. Boop. We just cast that rod right back out after the stingray, and within about 25 seconds of being in the water, Richard hooked up. It's another stingray. No, it's not. What is that? Yes, it is. Bro, what? It's another one with the tail this time. Okay, two stingrays back to back. This one has a tail, so we gotta watch out. We just unhooked that stingray, threw him back out, and I want to show you how good they can camouflage. This one decided to lay down right here. If you can even see him in the water. He's right there. Right there. So we just let that other stingray go, but that's pretty crazy. Two stingrays within like 3 or 4 minutes. So the crazy part is, this is just a reminder to you guys whenever you're wade fishing or even wading out on the beach. Always shuffle your feet. I have not been shuffling my feet this whole time because I wasn't even considering there being stingrays on the beach in February, but there are. So especially with that one laying down right there, it's crazy. You can definitely step on one pretty easily, and that's definitely a day ruiner. So yeah, always shuffle your feet. Constant reminder, they're always out there. But let's cast back out and see what else we can hook into. All right guys, we're hooked up on another stingray. That makes stingray number 3. Little guy this time. Get him on hook, get him back. All right, on the surf rod right here. Is it still on?
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it.
It felt decent. Hey, it's on. Nice whiting. All right, hooked up again right here. Richard on the rod this time. It's another Stingray, and I know that because he stuck himself to the bottom. So we're gonna see. This one feels a little bit bigger than the last one. We're gonna see if it's another Stingray. So far, we have caught. If this is a Stingray for sure, but it'll be 4 Stingrays on this one rod, all casted out in the same spot, same bait, same everything. And I think I know why. So I'll show y'all the theory that I have on the reason they're all hitting the same rod. All right, getting close. See if we can see it. There it is, another Stingray. Oh, it's another little guy. I'm surprised. This one felt way bigger. So this is my theory on why we've caught so many Stingrays on that rod and none on this one. So on this one, we have this little float right here, as if it's a pompano rig, and that's holding that hook up. So whenever it's on bottom, the weight's on bottom, and then this is holding it up in the water column. And Stingrays are bottom feeders, right? They have the mouth on the bottom of their body. That one does not have the float. So that's why I think it'll catch a bunch of Stingrays on there. So to test that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this little float right here, cast back out there, and see if we can catch one on this one. And they've all came from like pretty much the same exact area, or at least the same water depth. So we're gonna take this off, try it out, and let y'all know how it works. Okay, so we took the float off right now, got our fish bites on there, exactly the same as the other one. Put our little piece of shrimp on it, and then we're gonna cast them both out at the same time and see if we can get 2 Stingrays. Although we don't really like catching Stingrays, they put up a little bit of a fight, and it's better than just sitting here doing nothing. All right, 100% honest with you guys. This thing was in the water for all of like 4 or 5 seconds. Casted it out, put it in the rod holder, walked over here to do the other one, and it got bit. And Richard says it feels decent, so we're gonna see.
Oh yeah, I think it's a Stingray.
It's a Stingray, he thinks, sticking itself to the bottom, trying at least. This is actually a decent one too, it's bigger. So what we're gonna do here, guys, we're gonna let this guy go. But if you guys would like to see a Stingray catch and cook sometime in the near future, leave a comment down below and I'll come out here and make that happen. I've heard that they taste like poor man's scallops or whatever. So I'd like to come out here. I've never tried one before, but I think that'd be something interesting. So if y'all like to see that, like I said, leave a comment down below and we'll do it. All right, so it is about 5:30 right now, and the tide just started pushing in pretty hard. Our rods were on dry land about 15 minutes ago, and now the water has moved a few feet up from that. So what we're gonna do is cast out a few more times, hopefully hook into something, but if not, we're gonna call it because it's getting late in the afternoon. The sun's starting to go down over there, and it's gotten quite a bit colder out here. The wind has picked up, and it just doesn't feel too great. It's a little chilly. So we're gonna cast out a few more times with a few more pieces of dead shrimp and see if we hook into anything, but if not, that's gonna be it. So y'all stay tuned, let's see what happens. Fish on right here. We're on Stingray. Pretty positive it's a Stingray again. Oh, no, it's swimming towards us. Well, we were about to cast the other one out, just let the Stingray go, and this one got bit. Seems like a decent fish. We're gonna see. The rod was bending more than it's bent the whole day on any other bite, so might be something good for once. Maybe another Stingray though. Ah, it's another Stingray. That makes 6 Stingrays today. There he is, another Stingray. Nothing big either. They're all around the same size. All right, unless we catch something other than a Stingray or a small whiting, this is going to be the last cast. So hopefully we hook into something. All right, we just hooked up on the last cast of the day. I was taking the waders off. Everything's picked up, but hey, we'll take it. something little, probably a little whiting if I had to guess. Yeah, right there, a little whiting. Let's go. Oh God. So I'm sitting at the computer right now editing this video, and I just realized I completely forgot to film an outro. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, maybe consider going down there, hitting that like button, leaving a comment, and if you really enjoyed it, maybe subscribe if you're not already. And if you are, thank you guys so very much. Now, if you were in the live stream last week, I said I was going to be bringing the Catch and Cooks back, and so I have a few lined up that I want to try. I have a couple recipes brewing in my head, and I'm pretty excited to get them done. So be on the lookout for those in the next couple of weeks, and leave a comment if you want to see that Stingray Catch and Cook like I was talking about in the video. I think that'd be pretty cool to try out. So that is all I have for y'all today. Thanks again, and until next time, peace.